Tonight on WTOP 10 Nightly News, 18 students are removed from classes at Syracuse University following the second disturbing video to come out of the Theta Tau fraternity in 1 week.
We take a look at why Earth Day is important to both the students and faculty at SUNY Oswego.
And the latest from the shooting at the Nashville Waffle House, what we know about the shooting and the man whose heroic actions saved lives.
WTOP 10 Nightly News starts now.
Good evening and welcome to WTOP 10 Nightly News. I'm James Catato.
And I'm Christina Galvin.
The prime suspect in the Nashville Waffle House shooting is now in custody after eluding the police for nearly 2 days.
WTOP 10 reporter Carrie Ryan is live in the newsroom with the latest updates. Good evening, Carrie. What do you have for us?
Thanks, guys. This information we have received from the New York Times. Suspect identified as 29-year-old Travis Reinking. Police received a tip of a man matching Reinking's description entering the woods near an apartment complex. Lieutenant Carlos Lara of the Metropolitan Nashville Police Department said Mr. Reinking was wearing a backpack that contained a loaded handgun and ammunition, but surrendered without incident. Mayor David Briley told the Times that yesterday was a horrible day for the city, but today is a day where we can start to move on as a community. Reinking has had other encounters with law enforcement, including an arrest near the White House last July when he crossed a security barrier as he sought a meeting with President Trump. Last week, police officers near Nashville pursued Reinking after he was accused of stealing a BMW from a dealership. Nashville police spokesman Don Aaron also told the Times that investigators have yet to establish a clear motive. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Carrie. Despite the tragedy that was, the shooting taking the lives of 4 could have been much worse if not for the actions of James Shaw Jr. The 29-year-old hid in the restroom and ambushed the gunman when he let his guard down. Shaw was able to wrestle away the AR-15 from the shooter. His heroic actions have received praise from people across the country, including the White House.
I also want to commend the heroic actions of James Shaw Jr. early Sunday morning at a Waffle House in Tennessee. Mr. Shaw saved lives when he wrestled a gun from an active shooter who had opened fire. The President offers his condolences to the victims and their families. He is monitoring the ongoing situation, and the White House is in regular contact with state and local officials.
Shaw has created a GoFundMe page to raise money for the families of the 4 victims. He has currently raised over $30,000.
18 Syracuse University students have been pulled from academic participation at the school after 2 videos surfaced showing members of the Theta Tau fraternity making racist, homophobic, and offensive remarks. The video released yesterday depicts a sexual assault of a mentally disabled person. In a statement released by Chancellor Kent Severed condemned the video, calling it appalling and disgusting. The Theta Tau fraternity has been expelled from the campus.
SUNY Oswego students participated in the annual Yards for Yardley event to help end relationship violence. The event invites members of the SUNY Oswego campus and community to walk or run to help support the One Love Foundation and the people we talk to run for different reasons.
Hey, I'm walking to help raise awareness for victims of interpersonal violence. I'm a member of the Title IX committee and I'm a Title IX investigator. So some of the stories that I hear are super disturbing, and I'm happy to just be out here and hopefully part of the solution.
You think about all the people, for specifically SUNY-wide trying to make an impact. You know, the girl from Brockport that's named around here, she lived in the same building as my sister when she went to school at Brockport. So you think that could have been my sister and didn't even know about it.
The One Love Foundation works to end relationship violence and honors the memory of University of Virginia student Yardley Love, who was murdered by her ex-boyfriend in 2010.
SUNY Oswego faculty and students that share a love for making the planet a better place gathered to celebrate Earth Day. Reporter Brandon Cortez found out exactly why it is so important. Thanks for this report, Brandon. To continue celebrating Earth Week, the SUNY office at Oswego of Sustainability will be holding events until Friday.
For more information, go to oswego.edu/sustainability/earthweek. Art is meant to be a form of free expression, but for some, a lack of inclusivity is a call for concern.
Carrie Ryan attended the discussion with award-winning film director Rita Coburn to find out what changes need to be made.
Thanks, Carrie, for that report. If you would like to view Coburn's documentary Maya Angelou and Still I Rise, it is now available on Netflix, Amazon, and other streaming services. Coming up on WTOP Nightly News, the royal family welcomes a new addition.
when we have the latest after a van strikes pedestrians in 2 separate locations in Toronto.
But before that, let's go outside to where Storm Team 10 meteorologist Lucas Riley has a quick weather update for us. Lucas, how's it going out there?